Have you ever spent ages recording something just to realise you didn't press record? Well, yeah, that happened to me yesterday. So we're back again. We're going to try and record a cryptocurrency update based on all of my eToro holdings and cryptocurrency, and this is obviously take two. Right, so with that frustration behind me, I've actually looked back at my cryptocurrency portfolios today and they've both increased by around 3 or 4% overnight. I last did a cryptocurrency update back in December of 2021 when things were going fairly well. Looking back, crypto did peak around November 2021, and of course in December means we were on somewhat of a downslope. Probably didn't realise it that much at the time looking back, but you can see that was the beginning of the start of the end of the cryptocurrency rally. However, Bitcoin, Ethereum and a number of other altcoins that I was holding on to were still performing fairly well and had an excellent rate of return on the year. My cryptocurrency portfolio was valued at about £1,200 when I recorded this video last, and I was really happy with how things were going. We've seen coins like Luna crash over 99%, we've seen Bitcoin pull back over 50%, along with pretty much the whole cryptocurrency market. So today we're going to have a look at my eToro portfolio and my Coinbase portfolio to see exactly what's happened to my holdings, exactly how much I've got invested in cryptocurrency, and to show off some of my worst losses in the market. We'll start off then inside my eToro portfolio because of course that's where I hold the majority of my cryptocurrency at present. So the total value of my eToro portfolio is currently £697, and that's up around 0.5% today, or around $4. Now of course cryptocurrency moves very, very quickly, so I don't expect that to be the same at the end, so we'll revisit that again at the very end of this update. But we'll hop in and we'll have a look here at the month. You can see on the month I'm actually down 22%, or down around $250, which is fairly substantial actually. The week I'm actually up 4.5%, so things over this last week have rallied somewhat. If you go back even further, so over 3 months I'm down 25%, 6 months I'm actually down 43%, and over the last 12 months I'm actually still up almost 4% of my portfolio. So I think that does really put into context, yes, 2022 has been a really, really poor year for crypto so far. However, if you look at this since last year, this exact point last year, I'm actually still up on my investment positions, which is something I guess to be quite pleased with. And this profit loss here down at the bottom, down 11%, that's the overall return that I've had on this eToro portfolio since I started it on the 1st of January 2021. You can see I hold 6 different cryptocurrencies. Of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the largest holdings within my portfolio because these are the most mainstream cryptos out there that I have the most belief in. But I also hold on to Ripple, XRP, Cardano, Polygon, and then Decentraland for some reason. Just a fancy putting a bit of money into it, and we can see at the bottom it's not performed particularly well, and that just shows to not invest in something you don't fully understand. My bad. So currently then from the top to the bottom, my Bitcoin position is down around $75, or back around 16.5%. Ethereum, I'm currently up around $30 or 9% on my investment position, which again, fairly pleased with, but we'll hop in and have a look at exactly why that's happening in a moment. XRP or Ripple, I'm up again $20 or 40%, and again we'll hop in and have a look at my individual 2 investments into that position. Cardano, I'm down 54% and $54. Polygon, I'm down $10 or 41%, and then Decentraland, I'm down almost 70%. I think that really shows not to invest on hype. I kind of got into this when the metaverse was kind of the big thing. So we'll hop in really quickly then into each of these different positions. We'll start off with Bitcoin, and you can see it breaks down each of the individual investments that I've made here. And what you'll notice on the left hand side is that the amount I'm investing is usually around $25, and that's just because that enables me to continue pound cost averaging into each of these positions over time, so that I kind of average in on the price. You can see that the top 4 positions here are at a positive rate of return, with the top up here being at a positive 6%, and that's because I invested in that position on the 1st of January 2021 when Bitcoin was valued at $29,000. So we'll scroll down, you can see all of the different individual investments that I've made here, and you can see lots and lots of them now are in the red, with my worst position currently being negative 46.5%, and that was the investment that I made in May of 2021. So that was at the first peak of last year when it was at $58,500. And of course we're back almost 50% from that point now, so yeah, that position is suffering somewhat. If we hop then into Ethereum as well, you'll see much the same. The top 4 positions are those that I invested in back in January of last year, when everything was kind of at lows, essentially. I was lucky enough to have actually invested in Ethereum when it was valued at $733 per coin. If only I put everything that I had into it at that point, I'd be up 166% on my investment. The rest of these 3 positions are up 110, 75, and then 58% respectively. And then if we scroll down again, you can see the losses that I'm incurring in these Ethereum investments. So you can see the largest loss that I've made is 51.05%. And that was again an investment that I made kind of at the back end of last year, in December, just as we were coming back down off those all-time highs of November. Again, whilst these look like losses right now, I don't actually lose any money until I crystallize these investments, which I'm not planning on doing for a substantial amount of time just yet. We'll hop back then and have a look at Ripple, which again looks like it's up 40% for me, which is really, really good. And again, the reason for that is because of this investment I made back at the beginning of last year, so the 3rd of January. I managed to buy into Ripple when it was valued at 22.9 cents per share. It is now, of course, sat at 41 cents per share, which means I'm up 80% on that one position. And the second position down here, I'm actually still up or around breaking even on that. So all in all, Ripple is not doing too badly for me. We'll hop back again and have a look at Cardano. And this is of course one of the most substantial losses I've had on any of the crypto I've invested in. You can see this position that I invested in September, or so 7th of September 2021. I'm actually down 72%. Yeah, not really a whole lot to say on that, apart from let's hope that it goes in the other direction at some point in the future. 2 final positions I've got down here are of course in Polygon and then Decentraland. Now these 2 I've only invested $25 in, so I won't bother clicking into them because essentially you can see the 2 investments that I've made here, but they're down 41 and 69% respectively. Bonza. So having cried just a few tears over my eToro portfolio, we'll hop in and then have a look at my Coinbase portfolio. As I've said, this is very, very new to me. I've only actually invested £40 of my own money into this platform. So as you can see on screen here, if you invest £79.42 into Bitcoin on Coinbase, you will get £7.94 of Bitcoin absolutely free. What you can then do is use the Learn and Earn tab on Coinbase to earn between $35 and $40 worth of free cryptocurrency. You can then sell out of that, buy into any cryptocurrency you want, and you can even then transport all of that money, all of those cryptos off of the Coinbase platform into the wallet of your choice. As you can see on screen though, my current Coinbase portfolio is worth £90.84, which is doing fairly well. You can see since yesterday, or you can see since the last few days, it's actually increased almost £10, and that's been through kind of capital growth from the Bitcoin and the Ethereum rally that we've seen over the last few days. So you can see I hold 2 cryptocurrencies on Coinbase at the moment, being Ethereum, which is allocated at 61.23%, and then Bitcoin, which is allocated at 38.77%. You can see I currently hold 0.035 of an Ethereum coin with a balance of £55.60. And then Bitcoin, I currently hold 0.00139 of a coin, valued at £35.20. So then I'm finishing the video. I've got £90.84 in my Coinbase portfolio and £697.28 on my eToro portfolio. All in all then, that gives me a total invested in cryptocurrency of £788.12. So there we have it then guys, my cryptocurrency portfolio. This is probably at the moment between 4 and 6% of my overall investment. While cryptocurrency does obviously offer excellent growth opportunities, the opposite is also true. And I wouldn't feel confident having a large proportion of my portfolio invested in what I would class as still a new, emerging and very, very risky asset. I've got more videos coming out on match betting very soon because I think now is an excellent opportunity to get started in it with, like I said, everything increasing in cost. So check it out down below if you do fancy using it. As always, if you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and comment down below what you think of the current cryptocurrency market. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel and you want to catch all of my portfolio updates, investing updates, match betting updates, and lots more, please do subscribe to the channel. And with that said, thanks again for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.